The Miracle Perspective, showing you the person you are meant to be. It's finished.
It's the time of the day. Please don't be late. Call your friends, I'll call my friends. Let's go and be changed. TMP is doing the most. TMP is doing the most. It's the time of the day. Please don't be late. Call your friends, I'll call my friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, what comes to your mind when we speak of self-image? To help you think about that, here's a question. Why do people drive the cars that they drive? For example, why do people drive expensive cars? Mercedes-Benz, BMW. Why do people go into credit just to look good in the face of people? Now, here's a more direct question to the females out there, even some men, myself included, because I do it sometimes. What makes you wear makeup? Why do you wear makeup? As you try and answer that, well, I know that the first answer you're gonna give me is a defensive answer. Well, I just love it. I think it's good. But when we go down to it, I think it goes down to the thing of self-image. Because what is self-image? Self-image is what you believe yourself to be. It's the image you have of yourself internally, the belief system you have of who you are. And that's what makes you do certain things. Many people out there have a so little or weak self-image such that they need all of these additives to improve their self-image in the face of other people. And that's dangerous. For example, you've got people like myself, we've got rings going on, bling bling, and things going on. The danger of that is that if you do that without the internal belief of who you believe yourself to be, hoping that the outer looks will give you that image that you want to have, that will put you down the drain, because in the long run, you will realize that nothing will ever be enough to actually satisfy your self-image. What I mean about that is that many people focus a lot on the outer game. The outer game being how people look at you, how people perceive you based on what you wear. It happens a lot in the black community. It's very sad. And I can say maybe it comes from a very far place, because looking at our history, it has caused a lot of self-hate and self-doubt, such that you don't believe you are enough until you add on something. Many people even use partners to give them a self-image. I date a rich guy. That makes me feel valued in society. It gives you a certain self-image. But what happens when you break up with that guy? Many people are stuck in their rooms. They can't even go out because the world knows them to be dating this guy, and now the relationship is over. They can't get out because they lost their confidence. They had their confidence from the person that they were involved with. So their self-image was based on the outer game, the external factors, like where you stay, houses, cars. Zakes Bantwini said this in McGee's podcast. He was like, why do you think people drive expensive cars? And he's like, because it gives them that thing of, I feel like it makes me look expensive. So we are after the self-image. We're after the feeling that we get when we have those things that we have. And when we acquire all of these things, the people you associate with. We do it all the time with celebrities. I take pictures of celebrities and I post it out with the hopes that people will think I am that guy. But the question is, are you that guy that you are trying to put a picture of in the world? Self-image is very important, because if you have a weak self-image, you will even undermine yourself to a level where you won't be able to state what you are worth, even in the workplace. Many people are underpaid in their jobs because of a weak self-image. You believe that someone else is doing you a favor, hence they had to employ you in that job, and you are willing to take whatever they put on the table because you believe they can always get someone else. That is your self-image. There's certain people who believe that, you know what, you cannot do without me, and for that reason I demand to get this, and they get it because they understand their self-worth. So many people do not have confidence in themselves because they have a weak self-image. So my challenge to you today, ladies and gents, is to fix your self-image. Fix your self-image, start looking at yourself and realize that you are a masterpiece. But you cannot realize that you're a masterpiece if you do not have the inner game. The inner game is the value you're bringing to the world. What are you offering to the world? I was talking to my uncle Nico the other day, and he gave me this analogy. He's like, imagine 2 bottles of water. You are thirsty. And imagine 2 bottles of water. The one is not branded and the one is well branded. There's water inside. And you are very thirsty. Which one are you going to take? Obviously, you would take the one that's branded. And then it's like, here's another scenario. Imagine you are thirsty and you go find 2 bottles of water standing on a table. One is not branded, but it has water inside. The other one is branded, but there's no water inside. Which one are you going to take? It's a no-brainer. You will take the one with water, but without the branding. So what does that mean? In the first scenario, you chose the one with the brand because of the image that it portrayed, right? The branding made it look attractive. That's why you would choose that one. But in a case where the branding was not there, but there was water inside that one without the brand, you took the one with water. Meaning there's 2 things to your personal identity. Your self-image is just one thing. That's the outer look, how people perceive you, how you present yourself to the world. But the water inside is the value. So you need to have both. You need to be that branded bottle with water inside than to be that branded bottle without water inside. Because just like I say in my book, The 5-Friend University, until you find who you are as good as a bottle or a container without substance inside. That's because many people portray this self-image that has nothing inside. So fix what's inside. Work on your inner game and clean your self-image. That makes you a person of value and your self-worth will elevate. These are some of the things I talk about in the 5-Friend University, and I am here to give you a reason to get that book, because definitely I promise you, when you get that book, your self-image will improve, your level of self-identity will improve, your confidence in yourself will improve, but most importantly, you will get to overcome the fear and anxiety, the fear of people's judging you, people's judgments over you, people's perceptions of you and people's opinions. You will not be waiting for people's validation after getting that book. So if you are suffering from a low self-esteem, self-belief, self-identity, and all of those things that put you down as a human being, this book is made for you. And that's why I want you to go down below, click on the link. It's 5rand.themiracleperspective.com. Before the 25th of July, the special is you will get to choose your own preferred copy between the 2 copies. There's the maroon and the blue. So you get to choose which cover you want, and it will come to you just as you have chosen. But after the 25th of July, unfortunately, you'll have to go with my choice. So I encourage you to get the book now before it comes out. And by the way, I'm happy to announce that in the past 2 weeks since I started talking about the book, I've already sold about 20 copies. And I'm talking about this, it's a Wednesday before the Monday you're watching this. So the book is going out. The goal is to sell at least 100 before the 25th of July as a birthday gift to me. Remember, The whole theme behind this is that this book is coming out as a birthday gift to the world from me, where I share a gift with the world on my birthday, symbolizing that my birth is a solution to the world. Therefore, this book is coming as a solution to the world, and that is why I call it my birthday gift to the world. So I hope you get to improve your self-image after watching this. Thank you for joining me. Remember to buy the book before it comes out. fiveRand.themiracleperspective.com. Remember to click like, subscribe, comment, share, and come back next week. It's finished.
The Miracle Perspective, showing you the person you are meant to be. It's finished.